Well, handing on the farm to the next generation starts with an understanding of the farm as a business. In this week's Agriculture Report, Gerard Lampel gets some pointers to transition the family legacy.
Whether you're looking at a proprietorship or a partnership or a corporation, you really should have kind of a clear financial picture of what your business looks like.
Joel Bokenfor farms with his family near Morinville. He has a master's in food resources and economics and knows quite a bit about business structure and financial policy.
We can just sort of sit down and talk about things. Where's our business been? What are we doing today that's kind of different, and where do we maybe plan to go with this in the future? Some pretty key things that I think most businesses should routinely go through and kind of talk about.
He says you need to make sure you're in the right structure for you. If it's a partnership, how many partners should you have? Strategic planning is critical to moving a business forward. This is important if the farm is in transition or if you're one of the children working towards taking over the farm. There needs to be ongoing conversation with all involved. Overall, you need to look at how the business is operating.
I really think for the next gen coming back in to really take a clear look at what our operating businesses, the equipment, if we're in cattle, the breeding herd, and kind of how we make our dollars day to day and sort of separate that from land. And so how do we start to work ourselves into that operating company or operating partnership with mom, dad, with uncles, aunts.
Farms can look at using lifetime capital gains exemption, which gives up to $1 million exemption to offset capital gains taxes and helps as parents transition ownership to their children. Bokenfor talks about the rollover rules.
That allows farms to roll land if it's qualified farm property and they're qualified for the rules. They can roll the land to the next generation without incurring tax costs.
Kaylee Duncan is a third-year animal sciences technology student at Lakeland College. She leads the research unit for the student-managed farm. She admits succession planning is a tough subject.
It's really important to see which kids want to keep on with that generation and keep passing it along, and I think that's huge into figuring out the succession plan and being able at this age. I think it's really important. This is now the time where we should be sitting down and figuring out what we're going to do in our future.
Gerard Lampel, Newcap News.